this short lesson is going to examine factors. A number is a factor of another number if it divides without remainder into that number. So let's look at an example. Let's look at all the factors of the number 12. We'll make a little T-chart here and look for all the numbers that go into 12 evenly. Or in other words, the whole numbers that multiply to make 12. Positive whole numbers for now. Right, so maybe you can start to think of some numbers that multiply to make 12. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. So maybe you came up with 2 times 6. 2 times 6 definitely equals 12, so that means 2 and 6 are both factors of 12. How about 1 and 12? Yeah, 1 times 12 equals 12, so 1 and 12 are factors. Are there any others? Yes, there are. 3 times 4 equals 12. Right, what about some other ones? Well, notice the pattern that I have set up here. We started with 2, but I organized them such that I started with 1 in the T-chart, then 2, then 3, and I looked to see if I could find a number to multiply by 1 to get 12, to multiply by 2 to get 12, to multiply by 3 to get 12, and it turns out there were 12, 6, and 4. What if I go to 4? Well, 4 times 3 equals 12 as well, but we've already counted 3 and 4 when we found them right here. What if I keep going? 5. Well, 5 times 2 is 10, and 5 times 3 is 15. So we can't multiply 5 by any whole number to get 12. What about 6? Well, yeah, there is 6, but again, that's partners with 2, and we already have that from here. So it turns out that once you've found and listed factors and you encounter your first repeat, that means you're done. You can stop from there, because if you keep going, you're just going to eventually encounter previous factors. So this is where we would cut it off, and that means 12 has 6 factors: 1, 2, 3, 12, 6, and 4. So those are the factors. Now if you want another example, I'm going to do one here. Let's look at the number 18. See if you can find all the factors of 18. Okay, well, one way to start is 1 and the number itself will always be factors of the number you're looking for. So if we're looking at 18 here, 1 times 18 are both factors of 18, because 1 will always go into that number, and so will the number itself. Then we could keep going, and we could keep trying, if you're stuck, every number, whole number after 1, until we get a repeat. So we could go to 2. 2, is there a number we can multiply 2 by? It's a whole number to get 18? Yeah. 9. Keep going. 3. What multiplies by 3 to get 8? 6. Keep going. 4. Well, 4 times 4 is going to get us 16. 4 times 5 will get us 20. So there is no whole number we can multiply 4 by to get 18. What about 5? Again, 5 times 3 is, or 5 times 4 is 20, and then 5 times 3 is 15. So 18 is right in between the 15 and the 20, so there is no other number we can multiply 5 by to get 18. What about 6? Yep, we know 6 and 3 work. So this is when we know we're done. We've encountered our first repeat. Cut it off here. And the factors of 18 are 1, 18, 9, 2, 3, and 6. So if you want to practice now, you can try another number like 24 and see if you can find all the factors.